So again, from that, now we're gonna work on doing it without getting the hand out. All right, so we're gonna, instead of getting the hand out, we're gonna free our legs. So I'm gonna put my head down to the mat and get my hips up high. Now what I wanna do is I'm gonna bring my left leg across like this. All right. Now you'll see it's gonna be very hard for your partner to hang onto your right leg from here. And then I wanna, keeping his arm inside, I wanna get my hip and butt in front of his wrist. And my left hand goes under the pocket of my hip. So now his wrist is trapped under my butt. All right, so try to extend your arm. But you shouldn't be able to extend his arm at all from here. Right? And your hand is locked in real tight. So my left hand is in the pocket of my hip, so everything's sort of like locked up here. And you can even have your partner try to move around from here. It's gonna be like almost impossible for them to get out until they free their wrist. So if I lift my butt up, his hand will pop right out. But if you keep your butt on the floor here, it's gonna be almost impossible for him to get his wrist out. And then from here, you just take your free hand, grab his elbow. I'm gonna lean my weight back on him, keeping my butt on the floor, scoot my hips away, and pull up on his elbow. This is like super tight. It feels like you're, and it's also hard to get out of for both of us. So the key is you want his hand here, and you want to bring your hip to the other side of his hip. So with this locked up, have your partner keep like loose legs just so you can get a feel for this position. Your hips come up. I'm going to cut my hips across his legs like this, knee to the floor, and get your butt to the floor, fist in the pocket of your hip, and you'll see you should easily be able to hold the person down. Have them, when you get here, have the person try to get out a little bit. Reach for my neck. He'll try to reach and grab your neck. It's fairly easy to keep control here. Grab the elbow with your free hand, slide your butt away, and pull up on the elbow. And use your legs to sort of push, but just don't do this. Don't lift your hips up because the hand will pop out and then he will be on your back. So this is another reason why you want to have your head and shoulder on the mat so your hips can move. Bring your feet inside. Make sure you get your butt to the other side of his hips. Hand in the pocket of your hip. Grab the elbow. Use your heels to sort of pull your butt away. And lean back as you pull up. And then to get out of it, put your head down. And then you'll be able to take your wrist out. You're going to have a hard time getting your wrist out if you're sitting in that position. All right? 1, 2, 3.